Hey XR peeps, XRP's hanging in at about $1.37 right now. Really boring stuff. We've got the Bitcoin conference going on. It's a bit of a ghost town over at the Bitcoin side of it in Las Vegas. But never fear, tomorrow the XRP Las Vegas conference begins, and that one is not a ghost town. That one's loaded. We're going to see a lot of great stuff coming out of there. But I've been asked often, and I've wondered it myself, what's it going to look like when all this starts to actually happen, right? We're still waiting for the Clarity Act and other legislation around the world. But, you know, once the United States says this is how it's going to be, then you can believe that's how it's going to be. And this verse on here says, the question isn't if XRP becomes the reserve currency. The question is, how fast can the world adopt it before the dollar goes bust? And that's true. I mean, there's just no question this is where we're headed with everything that's shown. Before here, this is an older post that he did, where he shares this video where they describe how it may look. And I think it's going to be pretty close to what you're going to hear in this video. And here it says, gold is positioned as the reserve asset for the new monetary system. And let's go listen. I'm going to read the whole thing to you on the next image. So here in his previous post, he says, gold is positioned as a reserve asset for the new monetary system, and XRP will be the global settlement currency that represents it. The pieces are falling into place. You're either paying attention or catching up later. And it's really true. I mean, it's just obvious. Everything that you see happening now, from XRP being named a commodity, all the way out to it winning the lawsuit with the SEC, to it being described as one of the digital asset stockpile assets or digital assets. They got that conditional bank charter. They have a pending Fed account application. They've got all the money transmitter licenses, not just in the United States, but around the world. I mean, it's just, you can go on and on and on. So it's obvious, it's clear. And if you look at the video before this video, I shared a video with you that tells you about many of the things that happened. Most of that stuff on that video happened before I got into XRP 7 years ago. From there to here, there's been 300-400% more things that have happened, and all in the positive, and all pointing directly at this one digital asset. So as you watch this video, listen carefully. This guy's going to be talking over here. But you see this guy right here at the very back end, you can see he's all forehead like me, but he's got less hair than me. That's Jim Rickards. He actually was involved in building what we have experienced most of our lives if you're Gen X, definitely any generation younger than us. The money that you